the spark plug job, we're going to use our 3/8 ratchet. We're going to get an extension, a short extension should be fine. We're going to use the joint, unless your spark plug socket is a jointed one. One of these may help. We have our 5/8 spark plug wrench. It's the smaller one in the toolkit versus the larger spark plug one. We just have some spark plug boot protector, prevents the boots from sticking, ensures waterproof connection, and eases future assembly. And then lastly, the spark plugs. We got Autolite double platinums, 6 of them for a V6 engine. It calls for double platinums, but you can use iridium or better ones as well, but this is the most cost effective of what's required. Okay, so we can see our 3 plug wires. There's one here for this side of the engine, there's one here, and there's one back here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to focus on removing this guy. We're going to come down, make sure the vehicle is cool, and we're going to just pull these off. And I'm going to do one at a time so I don't cross the wires. We can inspect this and see if this is dirty. Looks pretty good in there. It's nice and clean. It's not corroded, so these wires seem to be okay. And we can see the top of the spark plug here, so we're just going to get our wrench, get it on there, and loosen that up. Want to make sure that's pushed on all the way, and we have some leverage to then break this loose. Once it starts, we can remove the wrench. And there you have it. The spark plug is now out. We can go check it out and see what it looks like. Alright, here are the spark plugs. This is the removed one here. So if we take a look at this, we can see, other than it being rusty, obviously up at the top, it is rounded out a bit because it is worn. The center electrode is worn down. So you can see with the white background, this one is worn a bit. And then with our new plug here, we can see that the electrode is nice. This is a double platinum, so it has the different type. But we're also just going to do a comparison here to make sure that the height of these is the same. And if you have a plug that's the wrong size, it'll reach too far into the block or not enough. And I matched these up with the actual part numbers, so we're good to go. And we're going to move forward with replacing it with this new plug. These ones have a brand new crush on them, so we're not going to put them too tight, but we're going to get them in there tight and then snug them down a bit and seat them, and we should be good to go. Alright, now to put the plugs back in, we're going to take some of the spark plug boot protector, and we're going to just put some on here like so. Just dabbling a little bit, about the size of a pea, right in there. And then we'll set that off to the side for right now. So we have the plug loaded into the socket, and we're going to thread it in by hand to avoid stripping, or cross-threading, I should say. We're going to avoid cross-threading the plug going into the block. So we'll do this. Now that it's as tight as we can go by hand, we're going to take our wrench and just snug this down. got to be around 11 foot-pounds. Once the plug is in, we can take our cap and pop it back on, like so. And that's it. Now we're going to move to do the front one and that back one over here as well. It's good that these were replaced. Yeah, you can see how worn down this one is. This truck has 166,000 miles on it. And I don't know the last time these were done, but they look like they have 100,000 miles on them at least. So it's good we're changing these out. These rubber plug wires can be hard to get off sometimes, and you can't really grab them with anything. So one thing that I do is I take a zip tie and I put it around there, and I'm able to pull it off using the zip tie. So we come in, we take the zip tie, and we come around the rubber and then get it through here. Now once that's on, pull it out this way and take off the rubber like so. And there you go. Now I can just cut this off or slide it off the end, and we're good to go.